Darky, half-caste, olive-skinned, they're just a couple of the things that I've been called because I'm dual heritage. But to be quite frank, I don't really care what you think, I love being mixed race. Good morning and welcome to the programme that's getting the whole county talking. I'm Nick Conrad. You can give us a call 01603 617 321. Text me 07786 200 951. This morning... My name's Nick Conrad and I'm a 25-year-old journalist and broadcaster. Dad, how'd you meet Mum?
Well, I was a VSO in Grenada and I've sung all my life, so I joined the choir. Despite the fact that I'm not religious, we sang in church, and she was the choir mistress.
It must have been quite strange, seeing as obviously you're white, Mum was black, dark. She was dark black, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And then you brought her back to rural Norfolk, where, to be quite honest, people can be seen. Well, they can be quite racist at times. That must have been quite strange. Were you ever worried about bringing her back?
Well, yes, I think more from the family point of view. So my grandmother, your great-grandmother, found it very difficult.
So we were a racist family?
Yeah, Grandpa. He was an absolute bigot. So
and he never liked Mum?
Oh, he did, he tolerated. He was very, very polite.
But she was never going to be, or she could never achieve, an equal standing as a white woman?
No, he wrote me a letter and he said, "I'm glad I'll be dead when you have children."
What would he have done if he'd met us, though?
I was glad he was dead when I had children.
I should really say welcome to Sheringham, because as you can see, it's probably one of the most beautiful parts of the UK. I'm so proud to come from this town. But when Mum moved over here, she was the only black woman in town, and we sit here in 2010, and I can count on both my fingers how many black people there are in this town, the majority of which I am related to. It's nice in many ways to stand out, because I think I've been born with a story. I've been born with a sense of identity as well, and it's quite interesting to talk to people about who I am and where I come from. I'm quite proud to say I'm part of the Obama generation, because actually what Barack Obama has done is said that being mixed race is good, it's something to celebrate, and you can be mixed race and play a big part in society. I'm coming here to meet a young man who is part of one of the fastest growing mixed race groups in Britain. He's half Chinese. In fact, in the last 15 years, the number of babies born to a single Chinese parent has risen dramatically. You must be Andrew.
You must be Nick.
Good to see you. So Andrew, you're half British, half Chinese.
That's right, yeah.
And that is a real emerging ethnic group in terms of minority group. Are you proud of your Chinese links?
Yeah, I am. It's quite nice being part of two different cultures.
Do you think that your looks and the fact that people will see you and they'll probably see a certain degree of Chinese lineage in you, has that helped you? Has that hindered you?
It's not, growing up is a bit more difficult because Dad was in the forces, so we grew up in Germany. And I was kind of the only ethnic minority in the schools or in the areas we were growing up. So quite a lot of racist comments and everything growing up.
What kind of things are you called? Let me guess. Chinky has to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's probably the most common. I don't like that word.
Why? Because we're talking about this on the way over, and we're saying there's something about Chinky which is just abhorrent, which is foul. But why don't you like it?
It just it just reminds me of being made fun of and derogatory comment.
I think everybody's talking about mixed race at the moment. If you look at the England football team as we head out to South Africa for the World Cup, 30% is it of the England football team is mixed race at the moment. So where would we be without them? Look at television, you've got the likes of Makita Oliver, you've got Alexa Chung, you've got loads of young people coming through, youthful enthusiasm, and it's all mixed race.